Yep. Now we are. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Andres, James, Yap, Eric. Welcome. Welcome in. Good morning, Mohammed. Let's see what we got today. What we have today, like after this massive pump at New York AM. Good morning, Mike. Okay, let's see. Boop, boop. Yesterday we had the drawn liquidity right. I was looking for this high to be taken, and we got it after. Oh well, we got it. I don't know when, but we actually ended up getting it. So cool. Uh, we have a fair value on the daily, a really, really small one. I wouldn't want to see this just go down lower, lower to this point here. No, no, Andres, I did catch along. Like after the stream, like right after like I closed the stream, I was really like I don't know, I had the feeling I was really sure that we had to go higher. And we formed an SMT at a low, and then decided to just go long. Um, and went long, catch a 3 hour trade during London, and didn't like trade any other session. Good morning, Gold Chess Club. Good morning, Yoni. So yeah, let's see. Um, for now on the 4 hour, I think the picture is clearer than the daily. We have this 4 hour fair value here. It's quite a way. It's like 80 points. Move here towards the 4 hour gap, but maybe going lower, we can find something to short towards the 4 hour gap. Maybe. Good morning, Ed. We have also an hourly. So I guess like these areas really important to check out from right here. We had a 15 fair value, 15 fair value gap. We go lower. We had just use this. You get out of Evo jail or 17 a day fun. Yeah. Yeah, really hard. Like for me at least. That's it. Um, Let me check the stat map real quick. We tapped into plasma manipulation just now. We are moving higher. And like on higher time frame, it makes sense that we go lower from here, but Good morning. Let's see if we can form something on the 15 minute to look for a continuation lower. Any trade yet? Not yet. No, no, no. We just started, by the way, like 10 minutes ago. I was saying that I don't like I like the way that we are moving lower. We have a 4 hour gap here, 1 hour gap also. Um, so I wouldn't mind like going lower to then go higher. I'm doing good, Chris. How about you? Good morning. Good morning, Peter. Let's see if we can move lower fast or create something for continuation. At what? Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, this low is like really, really like pretty much the same uh as the 4 hour fair value and the hourly fair value that I'm like aiming at. So I agree. I think we slowly go down there. Good morning, Rabbit Bullet. Keeps rolling. Um, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit harder. For now, nothing on my end. Like we need or to get down there to get along, or create some sort of fair value gap on a higher time frame to be able to short. Yeah, there was not that much volatility during New York right during 2023. Like I don't remember the openings being like that strong right at the open. Okay, keep pushing. Let's see if we can get to the 4 hour gap quickly, and then see if we can get longs. It dropped really hard. It's been like 90 points since we opened. That's crazy. If we can create this 15-minute gap here in 9 minutes, and then we do something like this that we can short from. Oh, what a reaction out of nowhere, right? If we start moving higher, I'm gonna like I don't want to blunk here. But damn, what a reaction here. I don't mind lungs, but I would have preferred to go lower first a little bit more. Yep, I got a haircut. Yep. Let's see if we can create. We still can have this 15-minute created. I don't mind it. The truth is, we have an SMT here. Like we have some sort of SMT with the S. Where he has already went to the low. Like we went here to 10:30 low on Thursday, on Tuesday, sorry, and then 4 hour fair value and hourly fair value and also 15-minute fair value. So I guess that's the reaction, and that's like why we're reacting from this. Um, 3 minutes for the new 15. Good morning, Trace. Good morning, brother. Mm. Let's see what we do here. We're gonna create another 15-minute candle. It's hard to long if New York and low and forever you are not visited. I know, Eric. I know. Even though we have some tea over there, like even though ES already went there, it's still hard for me. Like it's not something I would trust. That's why I think I wouldn't take it anyway. Like if this starts moving higher, I don't think I'm gonna take this. Loading. Yes, sir. If we reject from this area, like this could be a good um, area to short. So we keep pushing higher. Morley, England. Let's see if we can start moving lower from here. Now we're gonna keep pushing here, right? Ah, so boring. Like if we keep going higher, it's gonna be so boring, to be honest. Because I'm not gonna take anything. Yeah, I get you, Eric. Yeah. Like I'm just waiting at least to see something that I would take, like not even like considering long or short, like leave it aside. I have anything to take here. Let's see how this closes. Maybe we can close below the previous 15-minute high and below the fair value. Uh, just so slow all of a sudden. Like we had that move lower and then we're trying to push through the 15-minute gap, but not like succeeding, but not moving lower also. Keep switching higher. Yeah. 10 minutes for 4 a.m. Let's see. Weird move right now. Going higher. What are we waiting for? Like, I don't want to long before we get into this 4 hour gap. Like, I need lower to be able to long. So essentially, I'm waiting for a short setup or a continuation short into the 4 hour gap, like into this area here. Good luck, brother. Yeah, we have the fair value and the stop map level, the plus manipulation from below. Let's see if we just move lower here. But it's always the same thing. Like it always forms. Like I said it yesterday. I hate when we start forming like a possible setup right before, like few minutes before 4 a.m. It just because you don't know what 4 a.m. is going to happen. Like what's going to do. Another move higher. Good morning, Tom. Oh yeah, I can. It was around here, right? I was. That's Monday. That's the one. Uh, Tuesday. What day are we in? Oh wow, it's Wednesday. Then I'm just living on a different day, to be honest. That's 8:35, 5:55. Where is it? Where is it to? That was it. Finally, right? No. That's it. This. So basically, what I did was, uh, like I had really strong bias to the upside with this. Like I remember waiting, like we were up here waiting for a move lower into the fair value and then a reaction. On the 1 minute, I couldn't find anything uh too long. So at this point, I say this, like if this low, I took the trade at like five, four something, like around this area here. That's where I got in. Like ES did sweep this low here. See? And then like that will be the breaker on ES. And yeah. But since I saw the SMT, like I told myself, like, bro, it's just we have the SMT. I know I usually don't trade like I don't like use the SMTs as if they were breakers just because the other asset took like the low, whatever. But I had like the conviction on the not like on the area for the breaker or the entry to do it. Like it was more the fair value, like the whole thing that I was waiting for this to happen throughout like 2 hours, whatever, and my entry function didn't show up. So I just took, I think it was I marketed in at around this area, putting my stop loss below the like the low of the SMT here. And then I aimed for the 2 a.m. high. And if you go here, that's high. Like, yeah. And that was it. I mean, that was a trade. There was not like much reason to it. It was more, again, a conviction trade on on my initial idea on why I thought we had to go higher. So rather than like the cleanest unicorn or whatever, it was more about the read on the market that I had rather than the entry function itself or like my usual model. But yeah, that was a trade. Like there's not much into it more. Like I don't know, you have any specific questions, Baz, or like anything that you wanted to know? Um, it depends. Like I try to size up on high conviction trades. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, it was the FEG with the SMT. That's pretty much it. And then what I said, like we had the unicorn on ES, but we didn't on NQ because of the SMT. And again, it's not something that I usually do. Like it's not something that I'd like to do. Would you enter without the SMT? Yeah, I would have. Like the main idea that I got in, it was because I had the SMT and I didn't have like my sweep with the unicorn, whatever. If I had the unicorn, like if I had the sweep at the low without the SMT, like I don't need the SMT. It was just, I don't know. It was just that I was waiting for this setup to form. And at the end of like the right moment when it had to happen, we didn't have, like I didn't have the sweep on NQ to be able to use the unicorn. So then I just took it, whatever, because yes, had it. 1 hour. It was an hourly fair value. But it was also not like just not the I don't know if it happened to you, like when you have an idea like towards a session that you want to see something happen and it clearly happens, but somehow you don't manage to get into the trade, like your entry function doesn't show up. You build up conviction with that idea. Might be going lower here. And then seeing how that's exactly what I took. Listen. Yep. You have a good breaker here to the downside, yeah, on NQ. We're gonna wait for a confirmation on the fair value in case I want to short this. Yes, it's way stronger. Yes, we don't have open idle close. Yeah, exactly. Like at this point, it would be much better if we just go higher on this hourly fair value here. Here we're going lower. Mm. When I close SC2, yeah. Mm. Yep, you're better off doing this. Take care on New York session. Same, Eric. Thank you. Yeah, he is stronger, way stronger. against trading yet above this high already. How much the cleanest movement here for today was the short, like this move here, the move right at the open. And the rest is just nonsense grinding up here. Then go lower at 4 a.m. and not much. Yeah, yes, pushing higher and Q trying, not going anywhere so far. So I think for me it's gonna be a skip at this point in the session. Anyone has any questions? Otherwise, I think we can end the stream a little bit early today. We have no questions. We can move on. Yeah, look at gold. The 4 hour is looking clean. I mean, clean. We sweat the previous 4 hour low and we're moving higher. We have fair value up right here, a little bit higher, but that you can use the strong liquidity. Hourly, you're trading a C3, so pretty much in the same area, like in the same situation. You have a 15-minute breaker block here to support going higher. But the risk to reward ratio on the 15-minute breaker block is not like the best. You can use something like, I don't know, this and this. You have a unicorn and then trade the 2 hour into the 4 hour gap. maybe aim for these highs and close a little bit early. Not looking bad. I wouldn't say it looks bad to go here for an upside move. Not looking bad at all. Okay, after this call analysis, we're gonna jump off. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe during New York. Um, and we are gonna see each other tomorrow, same time for London session. Let's see if we can have something fun during London session, at least, I don't know, one day of the week. Not asking for much. Stay safe. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, like every day. Have a good day. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye.